Welcome to Quality Branding Hub. The channel is for the quality control engineer, site engineer, and the civil engineer who are working in the construction field. In this channel, we are dealing with anything and everything which is required to get success in the construction. Today also I'm going to discuss about a very important topics of the quality control or quality assurance, that is TQM or the total quality management. It is a management principle. It is used widely throughout the global. But what is total quality management? What is a component of total quality management? Why it is important? In this video, I will discuss each and everything about the total quality of management. So let's jump into the subjects about total quality management. And if you are new in my channel, kindly subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon so that whenever I upload a new video, you will get immediate notification. So let's jump into the subject, that is total quality management. Now, what is total quality management? That we need to know first. The total quality management by definition is a management approach. So it is should come from the management. Who is the management? Who are the owner of the companies or the board of directors who are on the decision making body, that is the management. Now, approach focused on improving quality across all process and department, which means it's the quality enhancement in the process itself and in the entire departments and level of any organization. So it is not in the only the top management, from top to bottom everyone responsibility, and it is the quality enhancement from everyone. It emphasizes continuous improvement, customer satisfactions, and teamwork, ensuring that every individual contributes to maintaining and enhancing quality. So what we understand, that it is a management approach focused on improving quality across the organization in all department, in all level. So what will happen? It will give the product or service as per the customer requirement, and customer will be satisfied in this the process. Now, in the total quality management process, we have find out three words, that is total, quality, and management. Now let us break it down. What is total, what is quality, and what is management? First, the word is total. Total means refers to the involvement of everyone in the organization. That means each and everyone who are in the organization, this entire team is a total, from top management to workers at all levels, in striving for quality improvement. So it is not a department duty or it's not an individual duties. It is a duty of entire organization from top level to the bottom level. That is why it is called the total. Then it also means quality as applied across all department, process, and activities within the organization. So it is not only the workforce, it is also department, process, and activities. So it is the entire organization and entire activities, entire process, and everything which is required to run the organization. So that is why it's called total. Now, quality. Now, what is quality? Quality is nothing but the customer requirement. So in any business, ultimately we have to deliver a product or a service to the customer. Now, if customer is not happy, then what will happen? The repeated business will not come. So that is why it is very much important to make the customer happy. That is why the quality means the customer is happy or customer requirement is fulfilled. So it refers to the meeting or exceeding the customer expectation by ensuring the product or services is fit for purpose and free of defects. Now it focuses on consistency, reliability, and delivering value through continuous improvement. So that is why the quality it differs, that the customer satisfaction. Then the third term is management. Now what is management? Management refers to the coordinated activities and process to ensure quality objectives are met, and also it involves planning, organizing, controlling, and leading efforts to achieve continuous improvement on all aspects of the organization. Now, suppose from a construction point of view, you are doing a construction project. Now, what you need the human resource, you need the planning department, you need the quality department, you need the safety department, you need the mechanical department, you need the purchase department. So these are all the department is involving to run the show or run the projects. Now, if the entire organization or all the department is not interconnected or they are not well aware about the quality procedure, what will happen? Eventually the end product, or maybe the concrete will be the problem, the brickwork will be the problem. So what will happen? The quality will not be ensured. That is why the management or the total quality management means that is entire organization, entire process, each and everything which is required to run the organization. That is why it is called the total quality management. Now, why this total quality management is important? Why in total quality management every company is implementing in their systems, in their process? Why? It's throughout the world this total quality management is involving. Now, suppose you are making a residential building. Now, what will happen? You need to sell this one to the customer. Now, if you only focus on the subject of the construction or the projects, you are not focusing on the sales team or the marketing team, what will happen? The flat will not sell, or the you will not get the benefit, or you will not get the customer, because you are not promoting your product, you are not promoting through marketing or anything. So that is why it is not only the construction, it is not only the marketing, whatever the required, that you need to ensure that everyone is on the same board. That is why the total quality management principle is important. Now, first is customer satisfaction is the first thing, that it is why it is important, that ensuring that products and services meet or exceed customer expectation, that I already discussed. The next is the cost reductions. Why this? If the process is not ultimate, if the manpower is not well qualified or not trained properly, what will happen? The waste will be more, poor quality will observe, and cost of poor quality will be more, and the cost in the waste will be more. So this total quality management emphasize minimize waste, defects and inefficiencies, saving money, time and the reputation of the company. If the customer is not happy with the product, they will not come back to the company, or they will not become the repeated customer. So eventually the organization is losing its customer. So that is why it is very much important. So cost reduction is also an important role of the total quality management. Then competitive advantage, it helps organization maintain a strong positions in the market by consistently delivering high quality outcomes. Now, there is always a competition in the market, there is always a competitor. So how you can go above with the customers? That's why the total quality management is important, or it is always give edge over the other competitors. Then it is the employee involvement. Why it is employee involvement? That is, it encourages teamwork and collaboration across all the departments. Why? It's the total quality management. That is why it everyone who are is required to run the show or run the organization, everyone is involving in this process. That is why its employee involvement is more. So whenever human resource or human power is involving in proper direction, the product or services will be as per the customer requirement. And then it is a long term success, drivers continuous improvement, helping organization adopt to changing market demands. Now, what is continuous improvement? That is when you have made the process. Now, whenever you are doing, you maybe you find some difficulties or discrepancies, so then you have to redefine the process. So again, this is become the continuous improvement. But what is continuous improvement, how to make continuous improvement, why it is important? I have made a detailed video, link is there or in the description, please check, you will get the full information. So that is why the TQM is, or the total quality management is important. That is a customer satisfaction, cost reductions, competitive advantage, employee employment and long term success. Now, What are the components of the total quality management? First is the customer focus. So total quality management first focus on the customer point of view. What is the customer requirement and how the product or services can be delivered as per the customer requirement? That is the first and foremost components of the total quality management, that is understanding and meeting customer requirements. Now let's take an example, that suppose you want to buy a red shirt and you go to the market and you are asking for the red shirt to the shopkeeper, but in return the shopkeeper has given you a red shirt in place of white shirt. So what will happen? It is not meeting your quality. So that means the shopkeeper is not given the right kind of material to you. So again, you will not going to that shop because they are not maintaining the quality. So that is why also the same way in your organization, what is your product or what is your service, if it is not satisfying the customer, the repeated customer will not come. So that is why the first component is the customer focus. The second component is continuous improvement. Again, whatever the process we have developed, it should be redefined and it's the continuous improvement so that the end product meets or exceeds the customer requirement. Then employee involvement. Throughout the organization, all employees should be involved in this total quality management. Then process approach, focusing on optimizing workflows and the system. If there is a system is not in place, then there is a chances that the product or services will not meet the customer requirement. So that is why it is a process approach always there. So that is why if you want to know do the concrete, you need to develop the process. If you want to do the block work, you have to develop the process, because if the developed process are not in place, the end product will not meet the customer requirement. Now then, fact based decision making, using data and metrics to guide improvements. So whenever you are taking any decision, it should be data driven. Why? If somebody can give some opinion, but opinion doesn't matter. You need to collect the data, you need to analyze the data, and then you need to implement in your process. So total quality management always face the fact based decision making. Then it is a integrated system. What is integrated system? Aligning organizational objective and process to deliver quality. So it should be an integrated system. So whatever the other department is there, so that department, all the department or the verticals will be integrated and it will be delivered the product or service as per the requirement. Then leadership commitment, ensuring management sets an example by prioritizing quality. So here is the very role play that the management. If management is set the goal for the quality, then other should follow that one. If the leadership is not the proper, then the product or service will not be as per the requirement. That is why it is important to leadership should be very strong and powerful and the visionary. So that is why leadership commitment also is important in the total quality management. Then mutual respect and teamwork, promoting collaboration across department. See, you cannot work as alone. If suppose you are doing a project and you need to purchase the material from the supplier. Now, if the purchase department are not in place, it is impossible to purchase the material by your own. Again, there will be a problem. That is why it should be mutual respect and should be always the teamwork. So these are the components of total quality management, that is customer focus, continuous improvement, employee involvement, process approach, fact based decision making, integrated system, leadership commitment, and mutual respect and the teamwork. Now, how does total quality management improve efficiency and quality? In any organization, these are the two things they are always focusing, that quality should be maintained and the efficiency of the process or efficiency of the workforce will be increased. So that is why also this total quality management is play a vital role. How? First, it is reducing the waste. Already I discussed that by identifying and eliminating inefficiencies and redundancies in from the system, so that system can run smoothly and it is reduces the waste. Then improves process. See, the process, whatever it will improve, the end product will be improved. So total quality management also streamlining workflows leads to faster and smoother operation. Then enhances product or service qualities. Consistent monitoring ensures adherence to quality standard. So there is a checkpoint in the system. So it will ensuring the quality. Then build stronger stream, because teams work is very much important. This total quality management also focusing on the team building. Then focuses on prevention, addresses potential issues before they occur, reducing costly rework and delays. So these are the thing about the total quality management. So in every organization total quality management is there, and I hope you find it useful. And if you find it useful, kindly subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon, so that whenever I upload a new video you will get immediate notification. And I'm waiting for your valuable comment, so that from your valuable comment everybody will be benefited. And if you want to know anything more about quality control and construction, please let me know. I will come with more content like this. And thank you once again for watching me.